And now, welcome to the Great Cigar and Pipe Show. Presented by Hiram and Solomon Cigars, the Oliva Cigar Family, and the J.C. Newman Cigar Company. Coming to you live from the Corona Cigar Company studios.
Ooh, what happened here? Look at this.
Hey, whoa.
Look at this,
Look at this setup over
look
here.
at that nonsense that was on there.
Here we go. Bada bing.
I like when it comes up and we don't know what the heck is.
You never know.
We never know. That's true. It's called live.
Live.
And you got rid of Ronnie, too. Perfect.
Live and in charge. And yeah,
Got rid of Ronnie. Oh, wow.
Here you go.
Ronnie left. He's no longer on the feed.
he must have not have paid his internet bill this week. So.
He must have Spectrum.
Well, that's what happens. maybe the cold weather took out his internet.
There you go. 35 degrees for him.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll do some quick introductions.
Yeah, why not? Let's do it. You know what? Let Joey start.
Let Joey start since
Since never going to end.
he never ends.
Sure, I'm a little Mo Mozzarella. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Joey.
I'm Joe Gulino from Whiskey Network. That's whiskynetwork.net. I do cigar and whiskey pairing reviews. I've been doing that, man, for about 4 years now.
Joey, you don't want your history. Just introduce yourself.
Right. We're gonna do an awesome pair tonight. I'll let these guys introduce themselves, and I'll talk about what we're gonna be pairing tonight.
There you go. Well, I'm Cousin Frank. If you don't know me,
I'm Bob.
just Bob. Some people call him retired Bob. Some people call him the old man. But that's Bob.
Kyle, take it away.
And I'm freezing my ass off in Tampa. How's it going, everyone?
There he goes. Oh, there he is. He's back. Ronnie's back.
There he is.
He made it.
Ronnie,
made it.
we skipped the intro already. You're done.
No, I heard it on YouTube.
Ronnie's just a floating head tonight, so don't worry about him.
Ronnie's
Talking head.
He's always a floating head.
Where's the other?
What's
right
up,
over there,
everybody? How you doing? I don't know what happened.
Well, it's called you don't pay your internet bills. That's what happens.
I got to get on Teresa for that. She pays the bills. That's all. I'll blame it on her. Why not? Good.
Well, tonight we're going to be navigating Fettercairn distillery and Fettercairn whiskey. Tonight for the panel, we're going to be sipping on this. It's a signatory, independently bottled Fettercairn, aged 26 years old.
No, just straight.
Hold the bottle
Straight up,
straight.
Joe. What's wrong with throwing it straight? Hey,
It's like it's kind of whited out there.
you know why? Because you have.
So this is actually 60.6% ABV. So what I do recommend everybody do is have it poured, add a little water to it to open up that bouquet so we can get the real flavor profile of the Fettercairn whiskey. For the article that's going to publish next month, I'm going to do the Fettercairn 24 year. It's a little pricey, so I do have a little sample of that to work on that behind the scenes. But we're going to be pairing that with Ish's new Marvel cigar. We all just got it today, so we don't know anything about the cigar. We're going to be smoking it for the first time with you guys tonight on the show. Yep. I'll be taking some notes down. I'll chime in with some tasting notes on the 3 different directions that we take the pairing. So that's what we have going on tonight. Very excited to have Fettercairn on the show.
Yes.
Fettercairn is just one of those whiskeys that eludes everybody. There's limited availability in the United States. There should be more next year. And we'll find out more from Korai, who is the single malt specialist from Whyte and Mackay, who's going to give us a rundown on Fettercairn. So why don't we bring these gentlemen on board?
Let's bring Corey on, and we're going to
Good
bring
evening,
Ish.
everyone.
Here we go.
Corey. What's up,
Good
Ish?
evening.
There he is.
You guys doing?
Let's see
Good
if I
evening.
Ish does like 13 podcasts at the same time. So,
Yeah, he does.
Corey, welcome to the show. This is Corey's first time on the show. Why don't you introduce yourself? Tell us who you are, how you got into the whiskey industry.
Thank you, Joe. I'm Koray. Some of you might know me also as Whiskey Monster. And my story getting into whiskey business is a little bit interesting because I used to be a civil engineer in a different life, like around 12, 13 years ago. But I fell deeply in love with whiskey, and I started a blog back in Turkey, my hometown. And it took off, and my love just got deepened. And what I wanted to do is, after get into it a little bit more, talk to people a lot about whiskey, and I found myself educating people about whiskey with what I knew at the time, and I really enjoyed that. And one day came, and I quit my engineering job, and I only concentrated on whiskey, which also was a coincidence because at the same time I got a green card from the lottery to the US. So I moved to San Francisco, and I decided to work in the whiskey business solely after that. I had the pleasure of working with a number of good whiskey distilleries, one of them being Paul John Single Malt Whiskey from India. I worked with some of Sazerac brands like Glenmorangie and Cadillac. I had a pleasure of working with Fatory, but 2 years ago I started working with Whyte and Mackay, who is the parent company for incredible whiskeys like the Dalmore, Fettercairn, Tamna Woolen, and also Jura single malt whiskeys. So I am currently working on the Dalmore and Fettercairn as the single malt specialist in Southern California. So this is a lovely conversation between East Coast and West Coast, like that.
Yes.
And yeah, I'm happy to talk about Fettercairn because I was so into it before we even released the brand in the US back in April. And now, I'm enjoying every time I have a sip of that because it is a rare whiskey in the US at this point, and it is promising a lot of future.
How do you become like a certified single malt specialist? Is there like a...
I drank a lot. Right?
Oh, that'll do it.
Yeah, like it is a thin line between understanding whiskey, drinking a lot of whiskey, and getting into the business. And I was so lucky with the amount of whiskeys that I encountered. And what I did the best was probably writing them down, writing everything about whiskey down on my website. And that helped me to create a notebook, create a knowledge about whiskey on the end, so I can go back and check and compare with every new whiskey that I did had a chance to taste. Another thing is I love to travel, and my travels, if you look at my Instagram, you will see that I travel, like my even vacations are built around alcoholic beverages. I was just in France, and I went to Cognac, then Champagne, and I ended the trip with Whiskey Light Paris. So trying to understand, getting a lot of master classes from the masters of the industry. So that was the first thing. And the other thing is, as much as education I could get, I did that. So I hold a certificate from WSET level 3 in spirits. I have a general certificate of distillation from International Brewers and Distillers Association. I try to learn everything, and I try to give this knowledge to everyone that I know in my job. But mainly it's all about experiencing these beautiful spirits, and not just limited to whiskey, everything around, like wine, champagne. It used to be beer, I drank a lot of beer, but understanding the alcoholic beverage was the key for me to get into the business. And sometimes you need luck, and sometimes it just happens.
Yeah, Kyle, do you have that video? I don't want to forget about that video that we...
Yeah, we can go ahead and play
Before I
that. This
introduce
is going to be Corey's tour of Fettercairn.
Oh, yeah. So this is when I visited the distillery back in late March. I had the chance to go there and check it out in person. And this is the outside of the distillery, and this is Kelly Anderson, who is one of our brand home managers. And as you can see, March is quite cold, so I had to wear that bear-like thing on me.
Isn't it always cloudy in Scotland?
No, actually, this was a day that it was not. And Fettercairn is located in a beautiful setting, and Fettercairn by name means the foot of the mountain range.
Wow.
So at the back of the distillery here, you can see the shadows in the back. That's actually the vast forest, and behind that, there's a whole mountain range. And normally it's open in the day, but unfortunately that day wasn't. And these are our wonderful
That's what we use to land on the moon.
The rick houses are.
Yes, those are our dunnage warehouses. And
Nice.
Kelly is just showing me the mountain range and the forest in the horizon. This is our washback room. Kelly is now describing this fermentation process. We have kind of a longer, but also quite close to standard fermentations at around 56 hours. We are still using liquid yeast. And, single malt whiskey is all about malted barley. So it's 100% malted barley meat. And after steeping and getting grounded, this is the time that mash meets with yeast, which means sugar meets yeast, and we create the first alcohol here.
Is that all singly sourced barley that you're getting?
So that's a really cool part at Fettercairn. We source our barley from 50 miles radius from the distillery. And we have a special initiation about this. We call it the Fettercairn 200 Club. We only use 200 farmers that are giving the barley to us. So we have full control.
Nice.
And this is the still room, which is a magical spot for the Fettercairn distillery. So this is a pair of stills, copper pot stills, as you can see, left one being, smaller one being the spirit still, and the right one being the wash still. So the spirit still has this incredible engineering piece. On the top, you will see a ring, which we call the cooling ring. And this was invented back in the 50s from Menzies brothers, who was an engineer and who created this cooling ring to create an impact on the copper pot stills, sprinkling cold water on the copper pot stills to decrease the temperature of the steam inside, which will increase the reflux, and we create more tropical flavors with that.
Yeah.
And this is one of our warehouses, which we have a lot of numbers of barrels, but also we have some experimental barrels here. And this room smells incredibly good. But as you go, you will see a Scotland flag on the barrel, and then you will see a Japanese flag on the barrel. That means we are also using some Scottish oak, and we are experimenting with Japanese oak. And we also installed a wonderful fill your own bottle center here, just behind the camera. And we recently opened that back in, I think, June, if I'm not wrong. And this is just a snapshot of the distillery. It is not the biggest distillery you will see, but this is my YouTube video, so you can just...
There you go. Awesome. That's a nice little tour we had. I like that.
That's just in a nutshell.
That's fascinating. Now, is anybody else using that technique on their stills?
So this one, no. No other distillery has this. There are other techniques called water jacket, which you have a shell outside of the still and water down just to cool it down. So it is a known technique to cool down the steam, but nobody has this direct water impact on the copper pot still.
Right, and it's just dripping down and it's collected within a collection zone. Is that water recycled? How is that water?
Yes, it does. So when that comes, there's a small pool just underneath of the body, and we collect that water, cool it again, and recycle and pump it on the still again.
Wow, great technique.
And the ambient water around is not also that warm in Scotland, so it was a hot summer. I'm not gonna lie, but it's still at a good temperature. But the main logic is to drop the temperature of the steam so that distillation occurs again. And as distillation occurs again, what you will have is a purer spirit, lighter spirit, and luckily at the Fettercairn, thanks to all the setup, we also achieve tropical flavors.
Right.
And this is true for the whiskeys that we created after 60s. Luckily, we don't have a lot of whiskeys that are older than that, so like we cannot taste it today. But we have some older spirits. A couple of years ago, we had 2024. We celebrated our 200 years anniversary, and for that occasion, we actually released a set starting with a 3-year-old, ending with a 60-year-old. So some lucky people were able to taste the 60-year-old from the distillery at that event.
Wow.
Wow, that's
That must
amazing.
be a treat.
That had to be a treat and a half.
Wow.
Well,
What's
Joe,
this
I mean,
year
let's get down to
over?
this spirit. This spirit
Okay.
is really phenomenal.
So
Wow.
again, we're sipping on this the signatory vintage independently bottled 26 at 60.6% ABV. Again, I recommend adding water to really bring out those flavors of that Fettercairn. But on the
Joe,
nose,
what's the barrel on that?
oh, this is it's cask number 2830 with an outturn of 218 bottles. It was matured in a hogshead.
Okay, so ex-bourbon, so that's good.
Yeah.
So the original bottle of Fettercairn these days look like this. We actually have that invention on the still on the bottle. You will see the cooling ring here,
Oh wow.
and these lines,
Oh,
these
right.
DeVos lines are actually water. That
Yes.
comes on the still.
It
So that's
mimics,
what we show.
gotcha. It mimics the
cool.
actual
Yeah.
still. And,
That's
and
And also
Cool.
we have this unicorn, which is the national animal of Scotland.
right.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Unicorn, yep. That's
And
beautiful.
Alexander Ramsay, who founded the distillery back in 1824, his family crest was the unicorn, so that's what they are using that for. But also, national animal of Scotland is unicorn. There are some reasons about it, because it's the only animal who actually can fight against a lion and win the fight. And lion refers to England. If you're interested in a little bit nostalgia.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah. But yes, we just released the Fettercairn range in the US last April. And it is a very limited range, honestly, because we only released the 24 and 28 in 500 bottles each, just in the US. And we also released the 40, 46, and 50-year-old, each of them being 10 bottles.
Right.
And that's a very limited release. That's why you don't see Fettercairn in every supermarket or wherever.
Right.
It's just
Right.
very special.
How many bottles globally do you distribute?
We actually have more than this. So we have the 12-year-old, 16, 18, 20, and so that when you add them up, it's like thousands of bottles. But this year we just chose it to be this way because these bottles are really limited, and we wanted to bring it quickly this year, not being late, especially after 2024, which was the 200th anniversary of the distillery.
Right.
Yeah.
But next year, you will also be seeing the 12-year-old, the 16-year-old in the United States.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Now,
That's
at some point, the distillery caught on fire.
Oh yeah, it's quite fast. So just a quick rundown with the history. The distillery was founded in 1824. It's actually known as distillery number 2, legal distillery number 2, after the Excise Act in 1823. And in 1829, Alexander Ramsay had to sell the distillery to the Gladstone family, William Gladstone, because he lost all his fortune. And then 1861, Queen Victoria visited the distillery, which was quite an interesting visit. But 1887, there was a fire, and most of the distillery was lost because of the fire, and it was closed for 3 to 4 years after it. And then in 1920s, it was a little silent on the site, but it still went on the production. And in 1950s, as I told you, Alexander Menzies, who worked at the Fettercairn, invented this copper cooling ring on the top of the still. And then this style of the distillery also changed a little bit.
Right.
And then what happened was, until 1970s, the distillery still didn't join Whyte and Mackay. In 1973, Whyte and Mackay purchased the distillery. But still, we were only creating whiskies for the blends. And Fettercairn was in the blended Scotch whiskey most of the time, or lately in the independent bottlers, just like you are sipping right now, Signatory or other independent independent
Bottlers.
bottling
Right.
brands. But then in 2018, Whyte and Mackay decided to relaunch the brand with the current style that we know in Europe and UK. So that's when we started to see the brand until 2024 in these markets and a little bit of the duty-free global retail market. And then that's when we decided on, okay, US by the way is one of the biggest single malt Scotch whiskey markets. That's why also is a no-brainer to release this whiskey in the US at this point.
Right. I mean, when you're bringing out your best foot forward, like literally to the U.S. market, I can't even imagine once you put out the 12 and the 15-year, it's going to make a big impact here. Just based on drinking this, Joe, for the first time.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, this is a flavor bomb.
Oh, yeah, it's excellent.
Oh my
Well,
God!
give us a rundown on that 24, and then get us into a little bit of that 28 too, because there are people that are also interested in that.
Let me help you with sipping.
There we go.
Some of these actually. So one thing that makes Fettercairn special, I was telling when you were watching the video, was also the barley. So we source the barley from 50 miles around the distillery. So we have the full control on the quality and what we want from the barley. And which is most of the time a pretty good thing to have. So we know what we'll make, what flavors will come out of that. And we are losing, again, local water source, which is pretty much clean, coming from the mountain range. So that's amazing. And currently, we are predominantly using ex-bourbon barrels. So we are aging 24 and 28-year-old, all in ex-bourbon barrels.
Gotcha.
And where are we getting the bourbon barrels from, if we might?
For Fettercairn, actually, I don't really know the source. For Dalmore, I could tell you that, but for Fettercairn, I don't really know the source. But it's been all over. I can't tell that it's all over.
Dalmore is Heaven Hill.
Is Heaven Hill, right? Yeah.
So it's more than likely is Heaven Hill.
Yeah. Probably again, I will learn this to you and I will let you know for the magazine.
Yep.
But most of it is also probably all over because we have been making whiskey for so long at this point.
Right.
So older whiskeys probably have more different barrels around. But what we have to know also is what we are currently doing with our barrel selection. So barrel is very important for single malt Scotch whiskey or any kind of whiskey.
Right.
But at Fettercairn, trying to use the best barrels is our key to the whiskey. But also we have this new program called the Scottish Oak Program. So we have been initiating the usage of Scottish oak barrels in our whiskey. And one of the first examples that you can actually find, unfortunately not in US but in Europe, is an 18-year-old. Okay. So we age the whiskey in ex-bourbon barrels and finish the whiskey in Scottish oak. Or we just released a new 29-year-old, what we call Vanguard. It also has some Scottish oak. And you can see the impact of Scottish oak there. In 2021, we saw around 13,000 saplings into the Highlands of Scotland back in the distillery, and that's going to be the Fettercairn forest. Unfortunately, not in 10 years, but in 100, 150, 200 years. Sure. So we won't be seeing that, but we are trying to make an impact of usage of Scottish oak, which is quite rare, and honestly, which is giving an incredible taste to the whiskey.
I think the 18 in the U.S. next year.
We are not yet.
Not yet?
Okay. Yeah, not yet. But it is an incredible thing to see, and Fettercairn is doing this very seriously, taking it very seriously. But until 50-year-old whiskey, all of our whiskeys are aged in ex-bourbon barrels. Right. First fill or second fill, or second fill. But 24 is all ex-bourbon whiskey for 24 years. And bottled at 46.5% ABV, no chill filtration, no coloring. Mm-hmm. And just like the whiskey you're tasting, because I can imagine that it's a 60.6, a little bit higher proof. So that's a flavor bomb. This is also at 46.5, quite a incredible flavor bomb. And if you add a little bit water to your whiskey and bring it around 45 to 60, you will probably feel the same thing.
Right.
So Yeah. It's just really not that different.
Right. So the
And-
28 same casks, just age longer.
Just age long. 28 is same cask, just 4 years longer, a little bit lower alcohol.
Right.
And with the 24, in the very center, you are tasting the tropical fruits, like baked
Right.
tropical fruits, apricots,
Yes.
stone fruits.
Yep. All the stone-
Maybe maybe a little bit peach,
Some
mango.
Mango.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
And when
I
you
was
sip
picking up
it,
on the peach.
by the
Yeah.
way, cheers,
It's like a peach
gentlemen.
cobbler. It's like
Cheers.
a
Love it to join you.
cheers.
Oh, look at that. There was like dinging right in
It was
tune.
dinging just in time. That must have been Ish. I think he was
Cheers. And
dinging.
happy Veterans Day, everybody.
Yes, happy Veterans Day. Yes.
Cheers, cheers to all
All
our
you veterans and the
Thank
ones
you
who are
very much
serving.
for your service.
Thank you.
Uh,
Thank you.
Truly, and this gives us the opportunity to do things like this, to have the freedoms to sit here and enjoy great whiskey, cigars, and great
Yeah.
conversation. Because hey, we're all learning something here today.
Yeah.
Even Bob, at his
Yeah.
age, he can learn.
A, B,
my man.
C, D. Hey, Bob.
Ish, I don't know what to say, but this cigar,
Wow.
how do you do this all the
Which
time?
Wow.
one you got?
Cheers.
Which
I don't
one?
understand. How do you make every cigar great?
Chocolate bomb.
It's a secret. I put drugs on it, but
You put drugs on it. Okay.
You gotta kill him.
It's a good drug. It's called, this right here.
Excellent.
Wow.
Excellent.
And the drawer on it is, of course, perfect.
Perfect.
You don't have to
Yeah.
struggle. There's no struggle. And the construction is beautiful, as always. Ish, so when did you start blending this marvel of a cigar? I'm going to call it a marvel because
It's a marvel.
it is a marvelous cigar.
now Marble is not on Marble because of the movie, whatever. It's because Marble. No, honey. Open the door. Open the door. The signal is getting bad, so leave it like that. So yeah. So
What
what
is
happened is
Carrie
that
doing?
what happened is that we have a new internet. I don't know why, and I have to put on a standard. But because all the house is hurricane-proof windows, hurricane-proof whatever, when I come to the patio,
Your internet goes away.
but it's only a StreamYard and Zoom.
Ah,
Everything else is perfect. It's just these two platforms that, for some reason, I don't understand what happened. So I opened the door, and because
a little bit.
today was a call from a sister, something degrees.
I know.
She tried to close. I said, no.
I like
Close the door.
to watch fish in slow
But,
motion today.
You're not in. Oh God! But yeah, but you know, like all names in cigars are Spanish names. So when we did this for South Arabia and Europe, we put English name. You know, so marble meaning maravilloso, phenomenal, or
Maravilloso,
fantastic,
yeah,
whatever.
exactly.
So that's what. And as a matter of fact, this cigar is the one that I supposed to release 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago. The famous around the world with 17
Yeah.
countries,
Right.
but I was missing 5 countries. The Prince of Dubai, small cigar, he say, "It's mine." I say, "No, it's not yours. It's mine." "No, it's mine." "No, it's mine." "No, it's mine." I say, "No, it's mine." I want so many. I say, "Okay." So that's what happened with the cigar.
Very tasty-ish.
Oh, Ish, it's
And now,
fantastic.
what is the
Ish, I'm dropping my address
Plastic
on the
bag
chat, please.
and you know
The
all the
band.
gold in
Oh,
it.
let me get a close up, Ish. The band
Yeah.
is absolutely.
Hold it up, Ish. Hold it up.
That band is a lot to be
Beautiful
proud of.
band.
So you have this beautiful iridescent blue. You have copper. You have some silver. You have gold. It is really.
Beautiful.
It's beyond words. Really, it's
Very,
so
very
beautiful,
elegant band. Yeah.
And actually, it is gold in the band. It's not just gold pan de oro for no reason. It has gold.
Gold
in it.
leaf.
It's gold.
Gold
Gold.
leaf?
That's
Gold
gold.
leaf. Yeah.
What
So
is
tell us about
Yeah.
what's the blend? What are we
what's
What's the
blend?
blend, Ish? I mean, you don't have to give us the secrets, but
Not
Basic.
the sauce, but the story.
I'm gonna tell you all the blend, but what you taste. If I
Oh,
tell you, say, oh yes, no, no.
Marzipan.
There's chocolate. There's marzipan going on here.
Yeah, you got.
Yeah.
I got some cinnamon in here too.
I
Ish.
got baking spices.
My
Ish, this is
the connection is getting very bad, very bad. I'll be right back.
No, you got nutmeg. I get the chocolate, but you got that nutmeg, baking spices. Again, I feel like I'm in a bakery, and you get all of that beautiful croissant because it's buttery too. It's got that buttery feel.
Definitely.
It's really, and now when you pair it, it adds a whole different level. So when you go from like the cigar to the whiskey,
It's like fruitcake.
oh,
This,
Like fruitcake. You got the chocolatiness, the tropical flavor profiles from the Fettercairn whiskey. It just becomes like this like awesome like fruit cake.
Retro is unbelievable too.
yeah,
you
fruitcake.
see, most
Oh,
people,
Joey, you're
most
a
people- I don't know
fruitcake.
you can see it. But most, okay, so put it this way: when Joey told me what kind of drink we're gonna have, cheers, by the way.
Yes, cheers.
Salud.
So,
Salute.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving too. We're a little bit early, but why not?
That's right.
Why not?
to be honest, I didn't know what to expect because I never drink it.
Mhm.
So I Google it, I did some things or whatever, and that's what almost the cigar that didn't make it, because I said, well, most people heard cigars that go alone with the drink, right? Most people do that. I want to do something
The opposite.
totally
You want-
different.
yes.
It's like a non-pairing drink. So no pairing that at the end of the day, it pair together. If it makes any sense.
Yeah, it's
Because,
by
you know-
not pairing it, you're pairing it.
Exactly. So you
Opposites
can
attract.
enjoy
Opposites attract, right?
absolutely. So you again like a magnet, opposite, it goes. So that's what I did with this cigar. This cigar is full body, full strength, but very smooth.
Very.
It
Yeah.
has 12 countries in it. And I won't tell you what it is. But when I see the notes, which I can taste, my taste, no whatever it is, my taste is peach and vanilla. In this drink I have right now, I call it Scotch. You guys say whiskey. I don't know if it's whiskey or it's Scotch. As you guys know, I'm a wine drinker. but
What did you call it? Whiskey and pizza? What?
no, I say that what I take from this right here, in my personal taste is peach and vanilla.
Yes.
I
Yes.
love
Peach and vanilla. Yes.
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 Oh,
Absolutely.
Yes,
Oh, yeah,
Absolutely.
definitely some peachness.
Yes.
for sure.
So I make a cigar. No, I prepare a cigar that has nothing to do with peach and vanilla.
Right.
Because imagine this: when you're eating any day or whatever, you might not have steak and potatoes. Good. You got this and this. Good. But you don't pair salmon with salmon.
No.
Or steak with steak. You don't pair that. So you put different things together to make it good.
Mhm.
So this cigar will be perfect for this drink. I don't know what you guys think, but to me, it's the perfect cigar for
Yes.
this.
Absolutely.
I think it's just a perfect cigar.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. This cigar is just, again, you always bring the cigar to the next level. You always take
Definitely.
that special sauce that you create from a cigar is just you create a magical experience for people who smoke your cigars. Plain and simple, Ish.
Right.
That's-
And everybody's flocking to Ish. I think the last couple cigars that I've done for these different
Yes.
Well, you got Enid who just did hers too, just
Yeah.
last
And we
month.
absolutely-
the Banda, the
Yep.
the Angry Beaver.
Yep.
Ish,
you
how
know-
many people you
Yeah.
rolling for now? About 500-600?
No, right now,
120.
no, right now to this day, I have 128 brands that I make cigars for.
120.
28.
128 brands. Then I have another 50 so people that they just became wholesalers so they can buy the cigar cheaper. The elders, so they in the 70s, 80s, or whatever, they cannot afford to pay
Right.
10, 12, 15, $20 a cigar. So they have that just for their own
Personal
consumption.
consumption.
Nice, very
So-
nice.
It's nothing for and can you do me 50 cigars? Well, actually, literally, sorry guys, cover your ears. They fucked the shit out of me just to stop the whole production to do 50
Yeah,
cigars.
to just do for, right.
But they loyal, so I cannot say no. So and
Well, we sent a couple of people to you,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
And they've loved
they can't thank us enough for having the cigars that you made for them.
Yep.
I mean, really.
Yeah. And Kyle, is there a hashtag tonight? So some people, I have a couple extra of these Marvels.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to get that on the
Let's
screen
put
here.
that up. So, and are we doing for Veterans Day? Are we doing only veterans are allowed to jump in there? Is that what we're gonna do?
If a veteran jumps in there, we give him a little extra something.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, maybe the veteran we can do the bottle and a cigar, and then we got a couple extras for everybody else.
How's
Just
that?
saying. You know, it is Veterans Day, and they deserve everything that we can give
Well,
them.
we're not giving away a whole bottle.
Yeah,
of
why
it.
not?
Yeah,
But
well,
I do have
whole
a
bottle.
sample. I do have a sample available. I'd have a couple cigars.
Mm. Nice.
I can tell you something. I guarantee you, even if you have 200 entrants, no one is gonna put that name. They are gonna misspell that name like it's not tomorrow.
Marvelous Fettercairn.
Well,
You put that in there, folks.
for the winner, I can chip in a small sample of Fettercairn 28.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh,
Can I enter?
can we?
Absolutely. if you can write it, yeah.
Write it.
You can say it.
If we could say
You can
it.
say it.
But everybody's on a
You
roll
must say
now.
it.
They're all putting it in there.
Ash.
Yes, Maya.
Mm.
Mine, it was not falling, but it was like this. So yes,
Yeah, I had to tap it
before I
off.
wear it, just put it.
I don't want to wear it.
Yeah,
So
I don't want it to
so
be
the brand for this cigar is it B.A.M.F? Is it B.A.M.F?
Absolutely.
Okay, all right, just making sure.
So it's I mean,
No,
you
no.
know,
So can this now be purchased on the website? Ish.
you can get Marvel on your B.A.M.F website.
Literally, you can not.
That was so
I know,
perfect.
I'm
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Let's try it again.
That was in like a very slow
Wow.
motion.
That was internet problems.
that was it.
That was internet. That was Interpol talk.
we can't put this out yet.
Yep. So, anyways, yes, I'm allowed to sell the cigars in the United States, but not to put the price. This cigar that you guys are smoking is 68 euros a cigar.
Wow.
It's about $71, $72 a cigar.
Yeah.
So if I put it in the United States and I say it's going to be $18, well,
Those people are going to be pissed off.
yes. So you can do whatever you want, but don't put it in the website.
Right.
So they will have to call me and say, "You have the cigars?" Yes, I have the cigars.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because
So they just have to send you a message.
That's all.
exactly what happened is that believe it or not, United States is the only place that we're lucky enough to have lounges that you
Yeah.
go buy cigars
Yes.
and smoke.
For now,
Many places in Europe, South Arabia, you don't have lounges, unless it's a hotel or something,
Right.
very rare to have. You have clubs.
Right.
So I make cigars for clubs. A member of that club. This club, they pay 10,000 euros a month to be. And they have this cigar, another cigar, another cigar. and many others.
Right. Wow. Right.
They pay 10,000 euros a month to be a member. So they see this cigar for $18. Well, I will be in the news tomorrow, but no as a hero, as a dead person.
Amazing draw. I'm getting chocolatiness, leatheriness, and
Yes.
some ginger in there a little bit. Man, this is a phenomenal.
Somebody
cigar.
said on the comments, "Wait till we get halfway; it's going to knock our asses off."
Oh yeah,
Just a warning.
and it will, and it will. Now, any one of you guys can guess the wrapper.
Is it your Brazilian wrapper?
It's Brazilian, but
Yeah.
what kind of Brazilian?
Arapiraca?
Arapiraca.
No, it's not.
No.
Oh, Brazilian.
Brazilian.
Oh.
Oh,
Mm. Oh. Now you got us stumped. Mm.
It's a Brazilian Habano Oscuro.
Oh, okay.
Scooter.
Ah.
Okay, so it's a Habano wrapper,
Habano. Okay.
but it's Oscuro.
Gotcha.
The binder is Pennsylvania broadleaf,
Okay. Okay.
and then we have Nicaraguan, Dominican, Trinidad and Tobago, Jamaica,
Ooh.
Transylvania, African, Spain.
Ah, the old African.
Fuck, Ish, I'm gonna have to reach out to you for the.
Wow.
He's a phone call
There's
away.
too much to write down right now.
I know, right?
Right.
This was the first around the world that I want to make 3 years ago. That's it. I'm coming with the cigar, blah,
Yes.
blah, blah.
Yes.
But it was not quite to. So this one has five less leaves than the around the world.
Right.
I couldn't have the Greek. I couldn't have the French. Well, I could, but very, very expensive. So unless that I make a production, of hundreds of thousands, it's not worth it, the price.
Right.
So,
This is
but-
the broadleaf. You could get the broadleaf. I get the broadleaf here.
that's in the binder. Because
yeah.
in the binder. Yes.
Binder. Yep.
What kind of broadleaf did you say?
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
Yep.
Okay.
That's the Amish country.
Yeah. I don't know. For some reason, I love Pennsylvanian broadleaf.
Oh yeah.
There's something about it. It just I don't know. It's chocolatey.
And it's
No.
creamy. Very creamy.
Yeah.
It's near Hershey, Joey.
Yeah.
Near Hershey.
That's right. That's why. Yeah, that's just beautiful construction. Look at the ash holds on beautifully. And the I love the fact that band, it's actually two bands.
It is.
Yeah.
Two bands,
It
like,
is.
Plants, yes.
but they fit together so beautifully.
The band
It's
is
one
like
band.
it's like magical. This is like a magical band.
I keep myself
is.
doing that because I could buy it. And it's magic. Drain my freaking bank account, I tell you that much. And when they won't go, I say, you mean plan the other foil? No, we won't go. I say, are you for real or you kidding? No, we're for real. We pay for it. I say, oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. It is. You have some gold in it.
Yeah.
Ish, are these boxed in 20s or how are these distributed? In boxed
In,
of 20s or
in
less?
South Arabia, they have bunch of 20s.
They are
In Europe,
20s.
also 10. And over here, of course, I sell individual 5-pack,
with
10-pack,
right.
bundle, whatever. Because
Fantastic.
the box for this cigar is just a ridiculous price. So I will not pay.
It's silly to have it. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I will. But they, of course, over there they go and how much is the whole 20 count? Oh, it's gonna be 3,000 euros. Give me 5. Well, when it will give me a heart attack.
Cigars are
Well, and that's why this pairing also works, because this is what I would like to call the elegant and very high-end pairing. This is a pairing that is for the regal.
Definitely an upper level pairing. Our last pairing we revealed it was definitely like a beginner pairing. We have that Sumatra from the Angry Beaver
Yes.
company.
The Angry Beavers, yeah.
Yeah, and
And this is
we paired that with that Swift Texas single malt.
right.
Now we're taking it to a whole new level with this Fettercairn 26 year, the Mag
That's
24 year.
different.
Definitely, this is, in my opinion, obviously I'm going to call this my unicorn pairing for sure. This is
Yeah. There you go.
something special going on here between the whiskey and the cigar.
Guess, you can take it. Nobody's going to guess, but guess how long it has been rolled, this cigar?
5
long-
years.
Just guess.
This-
Roll. I mean roll.
Rolled.
Not age
Rolled.
of the
When they
tobacco.
aged,
Roll.
just roll.
Oh, road.
When you had these rolled.
I'm going to say 10 plus years.
5 years.
I'm
5
going to
years
say
ago.
these were rolled.
I'm gonna put it probably around 8
No,
years.
I'm going to say no. They were rolled 4 years ago ish.
Okay, Ronnie.
I said 5.
Okay, if I tell you, you don't believe me, but that's where the masterminds come. 4 weeks.
4 weeks.
4 weeks.
Oh,
So
Weeks.
That's it?
That's it. The tobacco is 10 years old, 8 years old, 6 years
10
old,
years
3
old.
years
there
old.
you go. Okay.
Okay.
Roll, 4 weeks.
Wow.
Oh,
Why?
my God.
Because if the tobacco is good, the only thing that you have to do is put water to make the wrapper be elastic, flexible, so you can
Rehydrate it.
Yeah.
roll it. That's it.
Wow. That's it.
You can put something called chupacabras that in the United States it will be humidified to
Right.
get the water out. And that's the whole,
Yeah.
that's the
How
whole
old did you say the tobacco was?
10 years.
10,
10,
8,
10 years.
10
That's
years,
all?
8 years, 6 years, and 3 years.
Yeah.
But
10,
Okay.
8,
roll,
6,
Wow.
4 weeks. So a month
Wow.
ago. So
It's an
wow.
amazing pairing.
No,
Oh,
you-
my God.
It's amazing. It shows you, Ish, that here's your mastermind, like you said, that you were able to roll these only a month ago, where a lot of times people have to roll them and then they have to sit for 3 months, 2
Right.
months, 6 months sometimes.
Yeah, but the tobacco's
But
already been
tobacco's
sitting
already
for 10
sitting,
years.
right.
So it's like, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, it's already got the
The best-
age on
the
it.
best
It's got the age print on it already.
So
But
yeah,
let's be
the
honest, the
cigar
the
to the whiskey,
cigar
we're
that
getting
you will
that. We're getting that. The cigar to whiskey, we're getting like that fruit cake. But then when you switch it up and you go whiskey to cigar, it's like a chocolatey coconut thing going on there. You guys are getting that.
Whiskey to cigar. Let me go here. I just had whiskey. You know what I get,
Not
Joey?
good.
I get the pastry. It's like oh God, it's like
Man,
I get
I'm really gonna have to dig in here.
this is like
you know,
pineapple.
and do
I
this.
get a pineapple.
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 Yeah,
Pineapple.
I,
no.
I, can't,
something-
I can't get
Pineapple.
yeah, like a smoked pine, like a barbecue.
Smoked pineapple, barbecue, grilled barbecued
Right.
pineapple.
Really?
Like yeah,
Cool.
hot grilled
No, I'm not getting
pineapple. You get that smokiness. Oh yeah, I get that pineapple.
I'm getting like a peach Krispy Kreme donut thrown on the barbecue.
I know. Nice meeting you guys. I know.
I get a ribeye.
Mm.
That's excellent.
I have a little octopus with shrimp and upside down. Guys.
Excellent. But in the beginning of the cigar, I was getting that chocolatey and that marzipan thing going on there. So
It's been changing now throughout.
you knew, so Ish knew my flavor profile, so he's spot on here.
I still get the chocolate. I still get the
I
chocolate.
get chocolate,
It's still
but
there.
I get that baking spice is heavy still. I get that
Yeah.
nutmeg, that nutmeggy, pastry.
High volume on the cigar.
Yes, high volume.
You hit the second, third, and everything just really opens up.
Oh,
You
Billy
notice-
just asked if anyone's reached the halfway point, and I know I haven't.
I have.
Bro, I passed
I'm
that.
about. I'm maybe.
No, not yet.
Joey
So
got it.
we're going like medium to medium plus on the cigar ish.
I'm going medium plus.
Medium plus.
Oh.
Yeah, medium
Yeah.
plus. But it's getting stronger as you get
Yeah.
lower here. I'll tell you that.
All together, it will be a full body.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
when you start is
Okay.
medium plus, full body.
Right.
So, but
This-
there's one thing, and Joey, you go about where I'm going. They go a little slower. Normally, at this point, a cigar will be a little bitter. burnt.
Not your cigars.
Bitter, no.
Normally, a normal cigar,
Right.
when you go this, it goes more bitter. Why? Because obviously you've been smoking from here to
Mhm.
there. So the whole ash and the whole saliva on your own and everything is going in. This cigar is getting smoother every time that you smoke, and it will change the flavor. And in the second, call it third. I call cigars by quarters. You know, 40 quarters is $1. Blah 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 blah. It's 4 seasons in the year, so I call by fours. People call by thirds for some reason that.
We're losing him.
I had no idea why.
He doesn't know why.
He doesn't know why. You got to go back to. You got to go back about 2 sentences.
The good thing is, you go by quarters, which I think is the smart way to do it.
It is,
because it's a cigar is, especially when a cigar gives you a journey, you have to calculate the journey, and this cigar is giving you that. It's taking you on a journey.
Every cigar it should change the flavor, no transitions, change of flavor every inch that you have.
Right.
Now depends if you keep the ash or you don't keep the ash.
Right.
Because the ash is making a filter and it will make the cigar bitter and hot.
Yes.
Simple as that. In this cigar, I don't care what you do, you can put your fingers
right next to it. Yeah,
right there.
Yeah, right next to it. It doesn't burn hot.
It's a cool burn.
The flavor of the cigar is so complex, and the whiskey is so complex, which is mind blowing because it's aged 100% in ex-bourbon barrel.
Right.
Right, Nikai? Right? From what I understand. Yeah. Okay, so it's just this pairing is just mind blowing.
Yeah.
Definitely for your upper level cigar, aficionado or enthusiast.
But think what I said. I don't want to do. But yo, think what I said. I don't want to do a pairing. I want to do something that is so different that is pleasant to you.
Yeah.
And this cigar, and this drink, you complete me. how the guys say in the Austin Powers?
That's right. Complete me.
That's what I want to do.
But it works well.
No,
I mean,
$20 million.
Absolutely. Wow.
I'm gonna go ahead. And smoke the
people.
I'm gonna smoke out this whiskey right now.
Yeah. Oh, Joe, it's unreal. Wait until you do this, Joe. It's amazing.
So this is the final direction of the pairing. We'll throw some cigars.
I already did it.
It works best in a Glencairn. I don't know if you ever done this to your whiskey before.
I did it. He don't miss most of the time for me.
It's like gingerbread cookies.
Oh, look at you!
All right, now you got me in.
Like
curious.
Like bakery,
gingerbread
cookies, something going on there.
Bakery.
Yeah.
But it's gingerbread cookies, Joey. You know what it is? When you leave in the oven a little too long, where you get it so that they're crispy and you get a little bit of that char on a
but very sweet.
Yeah, and sweet.
Don't forget the gumdrop buttons with that fruit flavor coming out.
It's like like everything just turns to like sweet candy. Like charred sweet candy thing going on there with some like gingerbread cookies. Like on the cigar, I'm getting a lot of ginger too on top of that leatheriness. Where are we getting that ginger note from, Ish?
You know the origin of where? Or you can imagine where it's coming from or no?
Man, I have no idea. There's so many different tobaccos in this cigar. I couldn't even guess.
That will be Vuelta Abajo, which is Cuba.
Oh, wow.
Oh, really?
Cuba.
Yeah.
Wow.
The band slides right off to continue the party here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Ish, I could hold it here, no problem.
Oh, yeah. You can hold it right at the ash almost.
Nothing.
No heat with it
whatsoever.
Nothing.
No heat. No. Not at all.
And you notice.
I'm gonna say the best direction of the pairing is when you smoke the whiskey.
Oh, it gives it a whole thing. I mean, it just is like it blows your
Completely
palate like.
changes. Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, halfway through the cigar, yeah, it's starting to kick my ass a little
Oh
bit.
yeah, oh yeah.
This cigar is a badass motherfucker.
Yes, it
Now,
is.
guys, you talking about putting the smoke in the whiskey, whatever, it's good. Now, how it tastes? Tell me if I'm hallucinating. Doesn't taste a little like a tiramisu?
Yes.
Tiramisu.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Look at you.
And
I would also say like a s'mores type thing going on there as well.
It could be, but that's what, like I say, always people like to pair things. But it's like having twins. Well, I don't want to have to. I don't want to have twins. I want to have one that is like this, one that is like this, one goes that way, one goes that way. So that's what I like. Miss her per se or whatever. So like this, you can enjoy the cigar, enjoy your drink, no problem whatsoever. Has nothing to do one with the other, but at the same time, they complement each other.
Yes.
Make sense?
Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely.
And Ish, explain. I just took the band off, and then you've got this nice
Wait a minute.
QR
Hold on
code
there.
and everything on the inside of that.
Let me look.
Well-
Hold on there, Kyle. Let me get that full screen.
In that one, if you go to the RQ code or QR or whatever you call it in English,
Mhm.
it will send you straight for the $50 free to rituals. No, rituals is no.
Because I got a golden ticket. Look at that. I've had this sitting there for a while, still smoking. Look at that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you did. You picked that up, Kyle. Look at you. He did some investigative reporting.
Hey, the blind squirrel finds a nut once in a while.
Yeah, I love the back. The back is really interesting.
Jorge's just sitting there jealous that he's not smoking this cigar
I
with
know.
us right now.
Yeah, that's terrible. Terrible.
It is quite. Luckily, I smoked a couple cigars last night. I have some taste here, so that's not the biggest problem. But the descriptions you told, like, it's getting me hungry, gentlemen.
I know.
For a little tiramisu, right?
I know.
I was lost at pineapple.
You do that.
Yes.
It will tell you like a tiramisu, but as well, I was, as you guys know, I was born and raised in Spain, and we have something called a cake, the whiskey cake, but actually has whiskey on the cake. This,
Nice.
when you blow the smoke in this and you drink it,
Yeah.
it tastes actually like a whiskey cake.
Right. It's like pouring your whiskey right on that cake.
It's like an Italian rum baba that had rum in it, and you get that sponginess and that wetness. It's definitely dessert worthy.
Yeah.
That's what it brings you. It brings out a dessert here. That's kind of what this pairing is doing. It's more dessert.
It goes back to that baking.
Yes,
that whole,
baking spices.
Yeah.
And
I'll tell you what this pairing is doing. That's kicking my ass.
yeah, well, it's an ass-kicking pairing because you've got high ABV, and then you've got a cigar that is kicking our ass now. It's
Man, this cigar. Yeah, I will go full body on this.
Yeah.
At this point, yes.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Holy shit!
I told you.
I love it.
Like, Ish is like, "What's up, motherfucker?"
What up, fucker? I told you it was full body, but nobody believes fish.
Nobody
And
believes
Kyle, what's that hashtag again? Because we're right at that.
Yeah,
hour mark.
throw that hashtag up.
Hey, come on, keep the show going. This is good stuff we're talking about.
This has been one of the. I have to admit, this is one of the best pairings of the year, Joey.
Absolutely.
This is really a special pairing.
I mean, this is just wow.
Very good.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
This is just like
Should have been the end of the year show.
Well,
Wow.
speaking of the end of the year, we will have Dr. Oscar Rodriguez of GTO coming on to finish off the season.
Oh, nice,
Very
nice.
nice.
Dr. Oscar.
And he's got a brand new smoke coming out too. So
Nice.
can't wait to hear about that one.
Excellent.
Wow.
Get your hashtags in.
Get the hashtags in,
Amazing,
folks.
amazing.
How is it?
Make sure you're doing it on
early.
Facebook or YouTube. Those are the only
It's
two
early.
ways to win.
Yep, you got to put it
Oh, it's
in,
already
in
9
YouTube
o'clock. Wow.
and Facebook. And wow. Whew, whoa.
Yeah, this
I'm
I
starting
got I gotta slow down. I gotta slow down here.
the cigar is starting to really
I
put
think
the
everybody's going to sleep well tonight.
everybody's gonna sleep. I can tell you that.
Bob, you're sleeping at Bob's house, I heard.
I'm pretty quote unquote seasoned here, and man, this is
Oh man.
this is good.
You know, but it's so the problem with this cigar ish is it's too smooth.
right?
smooth.
That's not a problem.
That's a problem, right?
It's so smooth. And it's like
Smooth.
interaction at the
It
same time.
sneaks up. It sneaks up on you.
It's a sneaky peek.
It's a sneaky
Yeah.
cigar. It sneaks
Remember-
right up on you.
Frank,
I
remember,
like it.
I'm from Spain and I'm very, very sneaky.
That's right.
Yeah, we know that.
That's why we love you, Ish.
Cora, you represent a few distilleries, the
Yes.
Whyte and Mackay. What is your like go-to distillery among them and outside of them as well?
Like 95% of my job is about the Dalmor.
Right.
So
Yeah, we love
I-
Dalmor.
Oh, yeah.
I do. I'm lucky to say that like I enjoy Dalmor most of the time.
Yeah.
Which is
One more
amazing.
special.
And Fettercairn is just also due to the limited nature of Fettercairn is it's like I'm so happy today because I was just texting Ben too. Like I haven't tasted Fettercairn 24 like this for a while because it's all about business at some point. But yeah,
At some point.
those two whiskeys are
Nice.
quite the nature. But we also have another distillery called Jura, and Jura 18 is probably the most delicious, affordable 18-year-old in the market, which is still under $100.
Right.
So
Right. Jura's great. I love Jura.
And outside the Whyte and Mackay,
outside of that, like backdrop probably speaks for itself. But I do enjoy a good Glendronach. I do enjoy
Glendronach.
good Compass Box here.
yeah,
Yep.
And I am really into Asian whiskeys like Kavalan, Paul John
yeah.
over there.
We've had
there-
Kevin
there
on.
are-
So what's
Kevin,
what's your favorite Compass box?
That's a tough question because I'm a big collector. I will go probably my favorite is the General, but it's not really easy to find it. Tobias and the Angel, or the Lost Blend is actually pretty amazing.
Right, and you said Fettercairn works with some Japanese oak. What kind of oak? Like Mitsunara?
So Mizunara.
Mizunara.
Is like we are still at experimentation level. There's nothing official coming out, and I don't even know that.
So Mitsunara is real tricky. Obviously, you can only use it for like finishing on a whiskey because those barrels tend to leak.
You can age your whiskey. Like there are a lot of Japanese whiskeys coming now, fully aged in Mizunara, but it's a really hard oak.
I've been getting into Socara barrels.
Sakura.
Yeah.
A couple companies are working on that. It's not us. That's a different way to That's mostly about finishing.
Very like floral and sweet.
Yep. Yeah. It's a little bit on the red fruit part too.
So yeah, for the audience, definitely seek out this pairing. I know it hits the pocket a little bit, but man.
Wow.
If you're
Well worth it.
If you're at the upper level, upper echelon of whiskey and cigar pairing, this is your jam.
Holidays are coming. There's Santa.
Yeah.
Right. You want to see yourself.
How can we get the whiskey in the U.S. now? That's the real question.
The easiest way is to go to Fettercairn.com. We have a
Okay.
dedicated webpage that will direct you to the website, or in major cities, you can also find it probably at your specialty liquor
Yeah,
stores.
Chicago, it's Japanese. You can get the 24, the 28 right now. In those, like the 12 and what is it, the 12, 16?
That's still in Europe. It's going to come next year, within the next year. In California, you can go to Remedy. They have it from the top of my mind. But yeah, major cities have it. Just a short Google search will help you.
Yeah.
And if you cannot find it, of course, you can reach out to us. By the way, anybody can reach out to me at whiskeymonster.com. Whiskey without the E. Yep.
Gotcha.
Or Whiskey Monster on any social media accounts. I'll be happy to help.
Perfect.
And you can just reach out if you can't find anything. You can just reach out on Fettercairn.com. We'll be happy to help you. We are reading every email seriously.
Awesome.
I have something to say.
Gentlemen, we found our unicorn pairing.
We did.
There you go.
We did.
I think it is. No
I think we
question
did.
about it.
You send me what you want to drink. I will pair with the cigar that you want to smoke. But by the way, I have a complaint to make over here. Mr. Officer Marsapan, he sent me a urine sample. So now I can go and change to one. Not disrespect, but he sent me just a urine sample. Over here.
Bottle, look at this bottle; it's almost gone. It's kicking my ass.
It's almost gone.
But at the same time, like I can't stop sipping and smoking. It's awesome.
So I could have that, but he sent me a little urine sample, and over here now I have to change to one. That's fucked up.
That's the Joey way. Sometimes some people got to get 2 bottles.
That retro is to die for.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
It is so smooth.
Right.
It is so smooth.
Little hint of spice on the tip of your nose.
Just a hint.
Wow.
I mean, wow.
All right. What do you say?
Really
Wait,
good,
guys.
right?
Spin the wheel
All
because
right. Spin the wheel.
unbelievable.
We're spinning all wheels.
I
It's
have
getting
something
cold.
to say over here because Ronnie is part of us on the TPA.
yes.
I just got a call today.
Tobacco Products Association, folks.
Yep. So I have a call today, and from the Humo Latino magazine, the guys from Mexico, and
Right.
they have like a 285 distributors in the DR, about 75 over here in United States. No, United States, Miami alone. United States, like 500 something or whatever. And they asked me if I want to be a TPA representative next August 2026 to go to Honduras, which is Tegucigalpa, which is the capital, and talk about TPA and do something. So
Nice.
Wow.
you
That's an
guys,
exclusive. That's the first I'm hearing of it, too.
it's
Very
about-
nice.
That's yeah. Nobody heard about it.
Well, now they do.
That's you
Ish, I gotta pick your
And
brain a
with that,
little.
so
What is
making
your
cigars. and
What is your
making
favorite tobacco?
presentations.
What's your favorite tobacco to work with, Ish?
Ooh.
African.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Cameroon.
That's how the first time we met you, that African is what you gave us.
Yep.
And we were like,
Yep.
we can't pinpoint this.
We can't
We
describe,
can't describe
this tobacco.
this tobacco. And he said, because you've never had it.
Yeah. So it's African. If I have enough volume to buy,
Right.
and it was enough sunlight, as you guys know, and you don't know, I'll tell you right now, a tobacco leaf needs 8 hours of sunlight every day.
Right.
It's not 12 like people say it. It's not 20 like another. So if Transylvania, Romania, right now, it has 8 hours of sunlight every day, I will go Transylvania against Africa. Transylvania will win because of the strength,
Really?
because of oh yeah, it will win. But Transylvania is just you just do. It's called barbecho. Okay, so you plant tobacco today, tomorrow you do corn after the harvest. Then you do tobacco, then you do pepper, then you do tobacco, whatever for the soil, so vitamins, blah 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 blah. That doesn't happen in Africa. In Africa, you plant the tobacco right here, you harvest right here. What you do? You move, and you move, and you move. And maybe take you a whole life span to go back to the one that you plant. So it's so fertile, like as a joke, and people, if you're under 18 or 21, just fucking close your ears. I say to people, it's kind of nasty, but it's kind of like a joke. You can jerk off on the soil and fucking babies will come. that's how fertile.
The soil
is. The soil is like a. It's amazing. It's no other tobacco compared with Africa. But people will, oh, Cameroon wrapper. What about Zimbabwe? Mozambique.
Yeah.
What about Angola? What about no? Oh, Cameroon wrapper. Why? Because one guy make a name with a my family do this and with a AF whatever blah 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 blah. Well, that's not the best ever Cameroon ever. You have to have pure Cameroon, the same form, the filler, the binder, the wrapper comes from that land, not the neighbor, not yours in another whatever. That's a pure. So when people call pure in the cigars, they're mistaken. They don't understand that it has to be from the same farm, period. Not the same owner, not the same country, the same farm. And people mistake with that. Oh, I have a pure. No, you don't. You just have a hybrid. That's what you have. It's not pure.
Right.
Okay.
But yeah, Africa.
I still remember those.
I can't believe. Go
The
ahead, Bob.
cigars that we got, those African cigars, to me, they were probably one of the most exquisite cigars I ever smoked.
Yep.
They really were.
No question. And this also, I don't know about you guys. I know most of you is a little vacuum.
This down to a nub.
I'm halfway. It's over an hour, and I'm still at a half point.
It's burning my fingers, Ronnie. It's burning my fingers.
I know
You're
the
a
audience.
vacuum. What
I know
can I
the
tell
audience
you, man?
is
I'm
excited.
enjoying this.
The audience is excited to get their hands on this. I think.
Oh yeah.
We'll try. We'll get this to them. If we get that roll going, Kyle.
Get that roll going. Oh, people
Everybody, hurry up! Get that hashtag in
Make
before
sure you have your
Kyle rolls.
hashtag in.
Quickly. Here's the hashtag. Put your name in. Hurry up.
That's fucking difficult. Hashtag. Let me tell you.
And watch the spelling. And you got to be here.
You can't make it easy. You got to work for it.
Well, this one they got to work for. It's just a well-deserved
Hey, we
pairing.
got our man Joshua Rivas on. We've got a bunch of folks.
Oh my God, we got almost 40 people looking right now, if not more.
Oh, we got everybody.
Marvelous
Brian
education.
Lewis. We've got everybody on here.
God damn.
All right, we're gonna.
There's Billy said a nice thing. How about a
In that
toast?
wheel, here it
It's
comes.
time to spin
We're
it.
going.
Happy birthday,
There we go.
retired Bob.
There it goes.
Sample of whiskey and a
Oh.
couple of these cigars.
Here it is. And who's it gonna land on? Who's it gonna be? Bud.
Bud,
Are you here? You gotta be here. You gotta be
You
here.
got to be here. It's
Hey,
Bud
hey.
here.
You got 10 seconds.
10 seconds we got.
9,
Bud,
8,
put us in the comments.
7.
Say you are here, Bud.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Come
Happy
on,
New Year for you on this one. Come on, Bud. Come on, Bud.
Bud, we're waiting for you. We're
Bud,
giving you,
we're giving you everything we got.
We're
Come
giving you
on, Bud.
Come on, Bud.
Where are you, Bud?
Bud is done.
Bud
Bud
is
is done.
gone. Oh,
Loses.
Bud. Bud.
oh. Bud's
Bud,
hanging
we
out.
need you to say hello.
Bud loses.
Say I'm here.
Yeah, he's done.
This Bud is not for you.
We're
Next.
giving you everything we got, Bud.
Oh no.
Grace period. Look, grace
We're
period.
trying. We got a lot of people here want the same shot. Come on, Bud.
I'm here. Wait a minute. Somebody says I'm here.
Oh, I bet you it's somebody else.
It's not him.
Tommy.
Oh, Tommy. Tommy, get out of here, Tommy.
Tommy, you pain in my ass.
There he is. I'm here.
I am here.
Holy shit.
Ooh, we
That's the
gave you
biggest name.
Extra 10.
I know.
Wow.
He made it.
Bud, make sure you send me
No,
your address so this way I can get it
Bud,
over to
make
these
sure
guys.
you
DM me your address, Bud.
Blow it, Frank.
Make sure you're in the U.S. too. We're
Yeah.
shipping out of seas.
Bud, you should be here.
Bud. You're in for a real treat.
This Bud's for you.
Yeah.
Eduardo screwed it up for everybody else.
Eduardo screwed it all up. You told him. Eduardo's gonna get the axe from everybody.
Eduardo. Bastonata. Eduardo.
There we go.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Great show, great pairing. What a
All right.
good time.
Thank you guys. The
Wow.
article on the 24 in this cigar, the Fettercairn 24 year, and this cigar will be published on whiskynetwork.net December 5th.
And make sure you message Ish to get some of these Marvel cigars because you're gonna love them. I mean, you're gonna
It's a
love.
must. A must.
A question for you guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tell me what you didn't like. You didn't like about the pairing, the whiskey scotch, or the cigar. Tell me
Okay,
one
I'll tell you what I didn't like.
What I didn't like.
I didn't like the fact that Joey only sent us the piss bottle. Yeah, because that was.
And we only got one
we
cigar.
only got one cigar. So,
And we only got one cigar.
That's it. Joey, we're going to give a couple other cigars to someone else.
We're going to give it all to Bud.
Bud,
You're gonna get all to Bud.
This Bud's for you.
Wow, we're going to give it some
pretty
more.
lucky.
Look at that.
Cigars in that beautiful Fettercairn 24
Wow.
sample. He's gonna. Hey, make sure, Bud.
He's got a good
when
holiday coming.
When you get this, make sure you go out, put it on your Facebook page, tag everybody. Make sure you tag Ish, tag Fettercairn, and tag everyone. Tag us all.
Yeah.
Tag it all.
Tag
Absolutely.
us.
Yeah.
Great
And by the way,
company.
guys, happy Veterans Day.
Yes, happy
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And also, happy Thanksgiving ahead of time from all of us.
Korai,
We'll be back in December.
Wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute. We have look who chimed in.
What's up, Ben?
Ben, our friend Ben. How are you, Ben? We miss you, buddy.
What happened to Ben? Oh.
We love you guys over there. Ben,
we love
Ben
you,
is just.
Ben is
Ben is the fucking man. He's moving up.
I know. I mean, he's
What, to the east side?
moving to the west side.
He was like quadruple booked tonight.
I know.
He didn't know what the fuck to do. So,
Well, next year, Ben. Well, next time we're number one. Everybody else takes a side seat. All right. That's
Listen, but
Hey, and to any of the guys that are coming out to the Ybor Cigar Festival coming up in the first weekend of December, I'll probably see you there. So
there you go.
we'll be hanging out.
Nice.
Ish is going to be there. Who else is going to be there, Ish?
Brothers Magnestogis.
Yeah.
Myself with B.A.M.F and TPA. You
Right.
will be there.
Nice.
Take a look.
Excellent.
Go to tpa.rocks website, folks. Take a look. See what we're doing out there.
By the way, for somebody that don't know, and I'm sorry, I use your platform to do this, but a tobacconist sommelier title, it costs $275. I have a deal for $54 because I'm a maestro in the school. So if you sign and the TPA from here to the 3rd of November, it will cost you $54.
Wow.
And you
Absolutely
can become a
nothing to have your
tobacconist.
sommelier license.
You could be a licensed tobacconist.
Yes, you can.
Yeah. And sommelier
Yeah.
of tobacco.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, listen.
Yeah.
Everyone needs to learn more about tobacco in the end.
yeah, I'm already a licensed alcoholic. So
Right.
You know that.
He's a card carrying alcoholic.
Well, Joey, we know that AAA was made after you, but come on, man, that was the secret.
Oh, well, folks,
All right.
another great
Thank you,
show.
guys.
Thank you so very much
Thank
for
you,
your
guys.
time, Ish.
Amazing
as
pairing,
always.
amazing pairing, upper level pairing for sure.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, this is one of the tops.
Definite.
Absolutely.
Went from
Thank
beginner
you.
pairing to upper level pairing for sure.
Yes.
So now, let's put marzipan over here on the spot.
Oh no.
So far, Mr. Officer Marzipan, in the whole year, tell us. I'm not gonna be mad. You say it was not mine, but said what is the best pairing of whiskey, Scotch,
Easily,
brandy,
and I'm not,
cigar?
and I'm not teaching you guys. For me, I like a pairing that gets me in the fucking zone, and this gets me there. So this pairing by far, it gets me there, and highly recommend it, guys.
Yes. Yeah. He's being diplomatic. Oh, he's being a diplomat right now. You see,
Well.
he's walking a fine line.
Yeah.
Well, we had
Frank.
about 5 issues, right? About 5 companies that Ish
I know.
made cigars for.
But Frank and Ronnie and Bob and Kyle, you guys know that I know his address. He sees something else. He's literally.
I heard he's moving tomorrow.
Why is there a helicopter above the house?
I know what Ish is going to do. He's going to skydive, and he's going to go right where Joey's riding his Segway in the mall, and he's going to drop
Land
in
on top of him.
What the fuck are you doing here?
I think it's something.
Okay,
He has
Ish
my
has his
book
own
because
helicopter, so he can follow you anywhere.
He's wearing a B.A.M.F t-shirt.
There you go. He's got the T-shirt.
Just for that, I'm knocking somebody. I don't see nobody with dresses and ties knocking the door. Pum 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 pum. Sorry, FBI. So that's why I don't do that.
Hey, Carrie, by any chance, any of those bottles back there opened or strictly collectibles? Is that strictly all sealed? Everything is still collectibles, or what? Are you trying them?
No comment.
No, can't hear you.
You mean that you try all of them? Okay, we got it. We got it.
Sorry. I couldn't unmute myself. Question again?
Those
sorry?
bottles behind
So-
you, they all open, or you tried them all?
Most of them are open, actually.
Nice.
But the logic of me buying bottles, if they're like, I taste everything before buying, so I tasted all of them.
Okay.
Right.
And I usually buy 2 bottles. Like, try to buy 2 bottles if my budget is good for it. Say if not, yeah, it's just there. But most of the whiskeys up behind me, I tried them already. But there are some historical ones. Like there's some blended whiskeys behind me that are from 1960s, which I wasn't able to try. Like this is a white horse from my dad's collection.
Wow.
See the neck level. So this is probably like lost a lot of things.
It lost a little bit, but there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, and or like there are some bottles that I cannot purchase again. Probably like that Kingsman 29-year-old.
Ooh.
There are some old art bags here.
Mm.
Or there are some bottles that I just bottled myself. Like there are probably a couple Glendronas back here.
Oh,
And
nice.
there is definitely a Fettercairn here that I won't be able to find it anymore. So
Right.
So, yeah,
all of them are there to keep.
All-time favorite distillery?
Sorry?
All-time favorite distillery?
Tough question, really tough question. I love a lot of them, but I will tell you I will answer it in a different way. I love visiting. So I don't know the new Dalmore distillery yet because we are just reopening. We were in a reconstruction phase. Amongst the one that I visited, I really enjoyed Glengarry because it actually takes you back into traditional distillation. That was really good. I do enjoy Glenmorangie because if you have tried Glenmorangie whiskey in the States, you will see a range of whiskeys, but it's very different than that. They have a lot of barrels that you can actually go and taste. And Fettercairn was my most recent distillery that I visited, that you have seen the video. That actually like the distillation method and the surroundings of the distillery was amazing. Whiskey-wise, if you're talking about what I tasted, which tasted the best, I will go with Glenmorangie because you can taste abundance of barrels like port cask, Calvados, red wine, anything.
Right.
You're actually able to. Like the fairy tale would be Glenfarclas, because I was able to taste a 68-year-old from the barrel, and then tasted all the family casks.
Right.
After that, so that was like magical.
Glenfarclas is known for keeping their prices down, very reasonable on their very high-aged whiskey. So you got to appreciate that. Definitely.
Yeah, it is a different style. It is sherry aged, but you cannot also compare the palate of Glenfarclas to other sherry producers like maybe Macallan, Glendronach, or even Dalmore, because we are mainly doing sherry finishing.
You can get a Glenfarclas 25 for like $250.
Wow, that's
well, there were days a few years ago I found it for $130.
Now, a question for you. A question for you. I know what we did, but for the viewers, we drink whiskey or scotch. What's the difference between whiskey and a scotch?
Scotch is a subtype of whiskey. Technically, right. Whiskey is a general concept. Whiskey is a distilled spirit, generally made with grains. So that's the general specification. This is a nice thing to show you, actually, and I'll be happy to show you. When you have a whiskey label, you have, in Fettercairn case, Highland Single Malt Scotch whiskey. To define it, I go from backwards. Whiskey, distilled grain spirit. Scotch whiskey, made in Scotland, aged Scotland, bottled in Scotland. Malt Scotch whiskey made with malted barley. Single refers to distillery, in this case Fettercairn. And Highland Single Malt Scotch whiskey, meaning from the Highland region. You can read the bourbon the same way. I have a bourbon here, actually. Straight bourbon whiskey. So whiskey, distilled grain spirit, bourbon, made with corn in the USA, aged and bottled in the USA. Straight refers to some rules, which is like minimum 2 years old. And there are other information. In this case, this is cask strength wheated. So whiskey is the general category, and then there's Scotch whiskey, there's American whiskey, there is bourbon, there is Indian, Japanese. So these are and each of these countries and styles, they usually have their own rules. Like US has really strict rules, but Japan just brought it.
Favorite bourbon?
Ooh, tough question. I'm not a huge bourbon drinker, but when I drink, I go with a Dickel older than 12 years old.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can easily go with Russell's because it's fantastic. Russell's Reserve. There is nothing wrong with a good Heaven Hill. There is nothing wrong with a good Eagle Rare 10-year-old.
Yeah, Eagle Rare 10 is real good. Yep.
So it's nothing wrong when people say whiskey scotch come from whiskey in a way like a cigars. If this taste, this form, same thing happen with whiskey.
Yeah.
It can become a scotch, it can become.
So I was mentioning those categories and their regulations, and that's really important because 70% to 80% of the flavors in Scotch whiskey and actually many spirits that are aged in barrels are coming from the barrels, right?
Yep.
In USA, especially after Prohibition, we have the rule of using new charred oak barrels for bourbon and in general, and this limits the flavors. That's why when we are tasting different bourbons, the differences are really, really, really little. Like one more flavor. Yeah, they're mostly similar. In Scotch whiskey, in whiskeys from Scotland in general, we don't have that generalization because we can use any oak barrels. Especially with the recent regulation changes, we can go use sherry oak, port oak, red wine, Calvados, beer, tequila. So we can use an abundance of different used barrels, and we can show the different impact of the flavors coming from the barrel. So this is the biggest difference.
And it's still called whiskey, no matter what.
Whiskey is grain distilled spirit.
That's it.
and aged in oak. Sorry, it has to age.
Right.
Aging is a little bit tricky because it's in Scotland. It is minimum 3 years, but in US to call it bourbon, it is 1 second. It needs to get into the barrel and get out of the barrel.
As a matter of fact,
You can call it a bourbon at that point, but
as a matter of fact, it's half second. You put your credit card, it's yours. And can be bourbon, can be whiskey, can be Malta, can be whatever you want.
technically. And
So true.
in some cases, in some countries where there's no legislation, they can call it whiskey, but it's actually a potato spirit,
Right.
which we can define as vodka.
Right, exactly.
Or actually, the best selling whiskeys of the world are coming from India.
India.
And
Has some great Lampur, yeah.
Having worked with an Indian brand, I got into the culture. I visited India, and 6 or 7 out of 10 best-selling whiskeys of the world are from India. And they are the brands we actually don't know. And top 5 are Indian. And those Indian whiskeys are actually not whiskeys. They are spirits, heavily colored, heavily flavored, and just sold in the local market. And India being this crowded, they drink those whiskeys, but they are whiskeys in India, so that's why we call them whiskeys.
Right, we had that Rampur Asava.
That Rampur.
That was
fantastic.
Rampur, Paul John, Amrut, Indri, these whiskeys are totally different. They are single malt whiskeys made with almost identical rules in Scotland.
Right. Yeah.
Now, what about Cletus in his milk jug down the street?
Explain again.
Baby, that's called moonshine.
That's good
As
stuff.
long as
Kyle.
it calls itself moonshine, that's awesome.
There you go. What can I tell you, Ish? You know, it was a Kyle thing.
Why?
All right. Thank you guys. Again, the article will publish December 5th, whiskey-network.net.
Perfect. I guess we should say goodnight.
Let's say goodnight. Let's say goodnight.
Have a good night, guys.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Thank you.
Night.
Thank you.
Night.
Thank you.
Night,
Have a great
everybody.
one.
Veterans Day.
Great holidays, everyone. Ciao.
Bye now.
Tell my brothers to line them up. We'll drink that whiskey from those old dirty cups. We'll toast to the present, the future, and the past. This ain't my first drink, but I sure it ain't my last. 'Cause this world is so beautiful. I see its love come shining through. This world is so beautiful. I feel its love come shining through.